Hi guys, Autumn here today to do my stay home reading rush TBR and tag. This readathon is a 4-day readathon that starts tomorrow, Thursday, April 16th. It goes until Sunday, the 19th. Um, and there is a tag that goes along with this readathon. So let's just get started with the questions. The first one is, how is your reading going while staying home? I actually only been home for 2 weeks because my work is essential, so I do actually have to go to work. I took a week off, and then the following week we were cleaning, making sure everything was good to go and everything. So there is that. So I've only had 2 weeks off so far during this um, COVID-19, and so I'm very lucky. Um, so But during those 2 weeks, my reading was not very good. I did not read all that much because I've been playing Animal Crossing, like, a lot. Um, so my reading hasn't been that good, but I am working, so I've gotten a little bit better here and there, and I went for more like steamier books, muddier books, that are quick and fun, a little lighthearted. That's what I've been leaning towards reading more so right now than what I usually pick up. Not that I don't usually pick up those books, but that's what I'm leaning towards reading more so. Um, the next question is, where have you been reading at home? And there's two spots, either on my bed, which is right here. You can't see it, but it's right here. And downstairs in the in the dog's room, there's a couch and a TV, so I will read in there too. But for the most part, it's on my bed. Best book you've read during isolation, and for that, it is Always Enough by Kelly Elliott. This came out last Tuesday. Was it last Tuesday? The 7th? Maybe? I don't know. And this is book 2 in the Meet Me in Montana series. This follows, what can I remember? It's been a while. Oh yeah, Kaylee and Ty. And I did enjoy it. This will be in my weekly wrap up, or my part 1 of April wrap up here in the next few days, but this is my favorite so far. And the fourth challenge or question is, what's your favorite feel-good book? And for me, that is Finding Olivia by Macaulay Smeltzer. If you watch this channel, you've heard me mention Macaulay before, and probably this book. This is book 1 in the Trace plus Olivia series. I read this back in 2013, 14, something like that, and this was the first book by her that I've read. And this follows Olivia, who is going away from college. She's running away from her life, and she has a live list that she wants to complete. And then she meets Trace, and it's just their story. Trace helping Olivia do her live list, and it's just a good story. There's just so many good parts in this story, and I love it. So this is my feel good story book. Number 5 is book you wish you could buy or borrow from the library. Honestly, I buy books and borrow from the library whenever, because the library is closed, but I use Overdrive, so I can borrow books. And honestly, I just buy books that I know I'm going to want to read. So, off the top of my head, the only one I could think of right now is the From Love to Ashes by Jennifer L. Armentrout, but I bought it on Kindle. I just want the physical book of it. So that's the one I could think of right now. And if I were to buy books, I would like to buy books from a independent bookstore right now, just supporting their businesses, or from the author websites, because I want to support the author or the businesses. The next question is authors you want to shout out during this time, or author you would want to shout out. So I want to shout out to all of the authors for putting their books on free right now, because there's so many authors putting their books free for the Kindle, and that's really nice. They don't have to do that, and as I said, I like to support authors, so in the long run, them doing that will make me support them in the long run. But I also want to give out a huge shout out to Jennifer L. Armentrout, because she is the person, the author that mostly does a Polycon, and that got canceled last month, and her crew that does the Polycon have been phenomenal. They've done everything that they could have done with this crisis happening, and just a huge shout out to Jennifer L. Armentrout and the Polycon crew. And yes. And then lastly, what is your Reading Rush TBR? So there are 4 challenges, which I'll read right now. The first one is read a book with a house on the cover. The second one is read a book in the same room the whole time. The third is read a book set somewhere you wish you could go. And the fourth challenge is read a book that will make you smile. So originally for the fourth challenge, I was going to listen to the Read Me Romance podcast, but they are actually taking a break this week, which is totally fine. They deserve it. I have no issue with that. That, I don't know what I'm doing. But for the read a book with a house on the cover and a book set somewhere you wish you could go, and this is probably going to be the one that makes me smile. Let's be real. I'm going to read Amnesia by Cambria Herbert. This is book 1 in the Amnesia duet. I'm pretty sure this book is set in Maine. If so, that's where I would like to go, because it's one of the states I haven't visited. And yes, but this has a house on the cover. Also, not only does it have a house on the cover, but all of the little title pages have house on cover. So yes, I'm super excited. I don't know much about this book other than a girl winds up on the shore, and she has amnesia, and it's her story. So this came out in 2017, 18, something like that. 17, yeah. So I'm excited to read this. And if I really enjoy this, I am pretty sure this ends in a cliffhanger. And if that's the case, I have the second one, so I could just read the second one. So I'm super excited to read that. And then read a book in the same room the whole time. I'm just going to pick up Saga Volume 5 and Volume 6. These will be quick, fun reads. And I know I will most likely pick up some other books because I don't actually have to work until Friday, and Friday I only work for 3.5 hours. So I have Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday, all those 3 days I have full time to read, and then as I said on Friday I only work 3.5 hours, so I have the majority of Friday. But those are my plans for the reading rush and my answers. Are you guys going to participate in the stay home reading rush? If so, what do you plan on reading? And I'll see you guys later. Bye.